Hey, have you ever watched a movie trailer and you know the thing that excites you about watching or waiting for the movie to come out is just the thought of the trailer and how the trailer like grabbed your attention, grabbed everything that you was looking for in a movie? That's just like our thinking when it's times to come like to talk to somebody. The social anxiety that we feel, it's like a gear that actually just keeps on winding and keeps on saying the same thoughts of, well, this is not going to go the way that I thought it would, or this person's going to think this way, then I'm going to think this way because they thought that way, and then it just keeps going and keeps going. So this trailer is playing in your mind, making you think something that have not happened, that will never happen because you didn't even do the act to actually see what will come out of it. So all this to say, social anxiety is real. Social anxiety is very real because at the end of the day, there's adults that feel the same way. There's parents that may feel the same way. There's kids that probably definitely feel the same way because think about it, at school, how often do you get to talk to other kids your age? How often? It's either before school starts, it's either after school starts, and then after school starts, you're not even talking. You just pass by saying stuff like, hey, how you doing? What you doing later? Things like that. That's not social communication. So the thing that I want to help you today is also help my parents deal with their kids, and also my kids dealing with things that they're wrestling with. So the first thing that I wanted to say today is my parents, I need you to understand how to help your child with social anxiety. The first thing that you can help is when they come to you, when they say, Mom, Dad, I need to talk to you for a second. I need to discuss something with you about how I feel right now, or about communications that I'm dealing with and not knowing how to communicate. Parents, I need you to listen to receive and not to respond. Listen to receive, not to respond. So if you listen to something and you respond so quickly, you didn't really gather the information and details of what's the root of it. So then when you do that, the kid is either like not listening no more, and they're ready to just turn off this conversation and just be over with it because they know that you're not listening. You know? The next thing is teaching them how to self-soothe. Most of us really don't know how to self-soothe because it's like, I need to tell somebody to help me soothe me, and then that's going to help. No, it's not going to help. Now you're running to somebody else to help you do something that you already know how to do. How do you self-soothe? Self-soothe is basically telling yourself, why am I feeling like this? What can I do to get out of this feeling? What can I do to turn this feeling around? And what led to it? So as you ask yourself those particular questions, you are self-soothing to help yourself to navigate how your feelings are. You are the one that can channel your feelings. You are the one that is in control of you. Parents, I need you to help your child understand that. And then parents, another thing is that you're going to run into is your child is, when the conversation gets a little deep, they're going to go into a place of avoiding the avoidances. They're going to avoid the thing that they're really trying to tell you, but don't know how to tell you, don't know how to come to you, don't really know how to address it, don't really know how their feelings are, but just let them get it out. Don't rush it. Don't take, okay, come on, what are you trying to tell me? No, let them get it out the best way that they can. If it comes out like word vomit, let the word vomit happen. Let the word vomit happen. Word vomit is saying a lot of things, but not really saying anything, but it's coming out like a lot of words all at once. And then you looking as a parent like, what is happening? So that's what's called word vomit. They just trying to get it all out and see if you catch something out of that vomit and be like, hey, I think I understand what you're trying to tell me. And then that's when you go into detail with that information there. But now, the next thing that I want you to understand is I know this will help, is because it helps with my kids, is that, and also the kids that I mentor, is having a routine. Having a routine, it's not something that got to be extravagant. It's not something that got to be very detailed oriented. It's not something that has to be even done in a specific way or somebody else has done. It's all about what do you see in your kid and finding the best routine that best fit them and doing that. And that's all. So I ask you, and I say parents, I challenge you today, I challenge you now to identify and plan and execute on these few things to be able to help not only you, but your child, that can be able to help them be able to be better at social anxiety. We are the ones that can help with that. We are the ones that can get our kids in that right mindset. So I ask today, if this helped, I ask that you like, subscribe, and continue following us. And my name is Will from New Steps Foundation. Let's go.